Le decían bandolero por mirar al sol de frente. Quería tanto a su pueblo, no quería ser presidente. Aprendió de la montaña y de su reino animal que hay que matar la serpiente y su veneno mortal. Se fue, eran 30 con él. Y se fue, eran 30 con él. Dejar la casa, la milpa, es jodido, pero es bueno por pensar hacia Sandino.
Can you say it again, please, because I couldn't hear you? Can you say fine, thanks one more time? Hello, how are you? Excellent. Okay, guys, welcome back to your English class. Today we're going to talk about a national hero in the legend in our beautiful Nicaragua. I'm talking about, can you say the name? About Sandino. Okay, but before I tell you more information about Sandino, let me read this information to you. Augusto Sandino was a Nicaraguan leader who fought the U.S. occupation army in Nicaragua in the first half of the 20th century. His guerrilla struggle won the U.S. troops left the country. Sandinistas named their organization after him. The general of free men and women defeated the U.S. Marines and left a beautiful legacy of love for the homeland and unity. As you heard, Sandino is a national legend in our country. Okay, before we started about San Juan de Oriente, en nuestro tema anterior estuvimos hablando sobre San Juan de Oriente. Ahora vamos a hablar sobre nuestra leyenda y patriota Sandino, nuestro héroe nacional. Pero antes de comenzar tengo un ejercicio. Abramos el cuaderno y vamos a trabajar. Okay, I just want to ask you 3 questions. I have 3 questions about Sandino. All people in Nicaragua have to know this information. Okay, please, everybody write down. So, the first student has to circle the correct option. We have 3 options. Number 1, letter A is Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino. César Augusto Sandino. Sorry. And letter C, Augusto César Sandino. Okay, what was Sandino's real name? ¿Cuál era el nombre real de Sandino? Muchos no sabemos exactamente o desconocemos cuál es el nombre real. Tenemos 3 opciones, necesito un voluntario. Just one person. Please go to the board and circle the correct answer. Thank you. Augusto César Sandino, yes or not? Yes or not? Yes or not? Letter C, guys, is incorrect. The correct option is letter A. His real name was Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino. Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino. Everybody repeat. Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino. Everybody repeat. Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino. That was his real name. Okay. Number 2. Question number 2 is, please write it down. Question number 2 is, where was Sandino born? ¿Dónde nació Sandino? We have 3 options. In Nindiri, in Nandasmo, in Nikinomo. I have 3 places in Masaya: Nindiri, Nandasmo, and Nikinomo. Can I have a volunteer? One volunteer? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Show me the real answer. Augusto Sandino was born in Nikinomo. Yes or not? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Of course, this is right. Sandino was born in Nikinomo. Write it down. He was born in Nikinomo. Question number 3. Is Sandino was murdered. Sandino fue asesinado. Vamos a ver las fechas. A, B, C. On May 23rd. On February 19th. On February 21st, 1934. Oh, I have 3 different dates. As we did before, I need one more volunteer. One more volunteer. Okay, go. Sandino was murdered. In Spanish, Sandino fue asesinado. Vamos a ver en qué fecha. Lamentablemente fue asesinado. On February 21st. Everybody repeat. February 21st. February 21st. 1934. Yes or not? Yes. How do you know? How do you know? ¿Cómo sabe? That's correct. Okay. Because this is an English class, we have to practice some vocabulary. If we don't have vocabulary in English, we cannot communicate ourselves. We cannot say anything. So, let me show you some words. We're going to practice vocabulary. Vocabulary. Okay, number 1. Legacy. Listen and repeat. Legacy. 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 Legado. Number 2. Homeland. Thank you for repeating. Homeland. 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 I cannot hear you. Homeland. Patria. Patria. Homeland. Defeat. This is a verb. Defeat. Esta es una acción. Defeat. 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 Derrotar. Derrotar. Number 4. Are you writing? Are you writing? ¿Estamos escribiendo? Are you writing? Historical. Historical. Histórico. Historical. 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 Number 5, this is very easy. Leader. Leader. In Spanish, how do you say leader in Spanish? Leader. Leader. Number 6, guerrilla. Guerrilla. In Spanish, guerra. Guerrilla. This is very similar in Spanish. Guerrilla in English, guerrilla in Spanish. Number 7. Number 7. Dictatorship. Listen and repeat. And repeat. Dictatorship. 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 Dictadura. Dictadura. Next. Invader. Invader. Invasor. Invader. 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 In Spanish. Ya lo dije. Invader. In Spanish. Invasor. Excellent. Invasor. Number 9. Defender. Listen and repeat. Defender. 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 Defensor. Number 10. Struggle. Struggle. Lucha. También como verbo significa luchar. Luchar. Lucha, luchar. Struggle. 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 Okay, one more time. Legacy. Homeland. Defeat. Historical. Leader. Guerrilla. Dictatorship. Invader. Defender. Struggle. Now we're going to do it faster. Legacy. Defeat. Homeland. Historical. Guerrilla. Leader. Dictatorship. Invader. Struggle. Defender. Okay? Clap your hands. Excellent. Well, guys, as I said before, this morning we're talking about our national hero and legend and real patriot in Nicaragua. Sandino was our defender when the United States wanted to gain our land. They wanted to control the government and they wanted to make Nicaragua part of their country. But Sandino was there to defend us and our country from the U.S. troops. Okay, Sandino was born in 1895 in Niginomo, as we said at the beginning. Okay, and he died, or he was murdered. Well, he was born on May 18th, 1895, and he was murdered on February 21st, 1934 by Anastasio Somoza Garcia. Why did Somoza kill Sandino? Because Sandino was a patriot and he had a lot of ideals that Anastasio Somoza Garcia didn't accept because those ideals were not part of his personal interest. So Sandino was an obstacle for him, and he decided to kill him. Now, I'm trying to summarize this part of history because there are a lot of things we have to say about Sandino. But let me focus on Sandino's legacy. What is the message that we have? What are the ideas and ideals that we have to hold from Sandino's legacy? Okay, we have to defend our country. We have to become patriots. This is the first legacy. We have to love our country, and when you love your country, you become a patriot. Another legacy is love for the homeland and unity. Okay? Sandino wanted a united Nicaragua, and he fought for that, and he won the war. Believe it or not, the United States had a lot of Marines coming to Nicaragua, and Sandino had just a few people with him. Okay? It was a small group of military, but considering that small amount of people, Sandino won this war. Okay? So we have to become defenders. We have to become defenders. Okay? And Sandino's life is the ultimate expression of Nicaraguan nationality. We have to love our nation. We have to love our nation, and we have to fight for justice. Fight for justice as Sandino did when he was still alive and fighting for our beautiful Nicaragua. Okay? Okay, now that I gave you some information about Sandino, I want you to write on the board 5 sentences in which you summarize all the speech that I said. Ahora necesito 5 voluntarios que vayan al frente y me hagan, en una oración me resuman todo el contenido sobre Sandino. En una oración sencilla. 5 voluntarios. Number 1. Okay, go ahead. Pay close attention to those sentences because we are doing the summary. Pongámosle mente al resumen porque ahí es donde está lo medular de todo el discurso que yo les acabo de brindar. 5 oraciones sencillas. 5 simple sentences about Sandino's legacy. Second volunteer? Second volunteer? Okay, go. Sandino's life is the ultimate expression of Nicaraguan nationality. La vida de Sandino es la expresión viva de la nacionalidad nicaragüense, del sentimiento de nacionalidad, que es lo que nosotros debemos adoptar. Number 2. He became a strong advocate Okay. He became a strong advocate of nationalism, especially anti-imperialism. Sandino era un defensor, se volvió un defensor del nacionalismo, sobre todo el anti-imperialismo. Next. He was a patriot in the Nicaraguan revolutionary. Okay. Okay, he was a patriot and a Nicaraguan revolutionary. Él fue un patriota y un revolucionario nicaragüense. El legado de Sandino, como dije anteriormente, es que nosotros seamos verdaderos patriotas y defensores de nuestra Nicaragua. Ese es uno de sus mayores legados. Next. Sandino fought for freedom. Sandino fought for freedom. Pay attention to this. Freedom. Freedom, sovereignty, and justice. Sandino luchó por la libertad. Pongámosle atención a ese otro legado. Por la libertad, la soberanía y la justicia. ¿Okay? Son principios que nosotros tenemos que adoptar como verdaderos revolucionarios y nicaragüenses. Thank you. Next. Another volunteer. Hagamos la corrección. Freedom en el cuaderno. Freedom. Escríbanlo bien. Freedom. Se pronuncia freedom. Sandino fought for freedom, sovereignty, and justice. Thanks. Okay, he emphasized, make corrections please. He emphasized concepts such as dignity, and nationalism. Okay, enfatizó conceptos como la dignidad y el nacionalismo. Otro de los mayores legados que nosotros debemos de llevar a la práctica es la dignidad, los conceptos de dignidad y nacionalismo. Nacionalismo sobre todo, y no permitir que otros estados nos vengan a invadir, como lo hizo nuestro héroe general Augusto, ¿recuerdan el nombre? Augusto Nicolás Calderón Sandino, correcto. Okay, to conclude this lesson, I just want to read one paragraph about Sandino, and then I will assign the homework. Para concluir, solo les voy a leer unas 4 líneas como conclusión y luego la tarea. Ok. Una frase muy popular de Sandino es: mi mayor honra es surgir del seno de los oprimidos, que son el alma y el nervio de la raza. Ok, resplandece en la figura del general Sandino con su gesta que fortalece la integración de la nación, las banderas de la soberanía nacional, cimentando la conciencia nacional al forjar principios. En lo ideológico por el carácter libertario de su lucha. En lo político por la inclusión de los nuevos sectores sociales de artesanos y trabajadores de la ciudad. Y el campo, en cooperativas. En lo ético, con el ejercicio de la solidaridad. Y en lo moral, por una actitud de responsabilidad cívica ante la problemática de la vida nacional, en donde sitúa el interés de la nación por encima de cualquier otro interés particular. Esto es lo que nosotros debemos de recordar. Homework, tarea, homework. Read more about Sandino's struggle for a free Nicaragua and create a list of thoughts and legacy. Bring that information on a papelógrafo to present next day. Me van a investigar un poquito más sobre los legados de Sandino, me los van a plasmar en un papelógrafo y los van a discutir en clase. Sencillo. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Clap your hands. And see you next time. That's it. See you. Thank you for coming.
Con su estado mayor, Cabrerita interpreta una mazurquita en la mayor. Y allá va el general con su batallón, rojo y negro pañuelo lleva en el cuello rumbo al chipotón. Y allá va el general bajando este lío, con mi amor le repiten los campesinos del